Joe.
Hey, Scott.
Joe, what's going on here, man?
It's Monday, August 12th.
It is. It is. Looks like Stonehenge.
Yeah. There's some big structures we got here.
Yeah, man. You're just hanging out in one of them, which is kind of cool, you know?
I thought this was a good opportunity to show our residents the extent of some of the work that's starting this week.
Excellent. Yeah.
So you all have seen a couple emails from us about the change in cart traffic and a lot of the work that's going to be happening outside of the construction fence. These are some of the structures that are going in the ground.
Excellent.
So as you can see, when you compare these to Scott and myself, these are big drainage structures. And all kidding aside, we've got to create some large holes for these large drainage structures.
Exactly.
So safety is always number one.
Okay.
And again, that work is starting right now.
Awesome. Yeah.
So the next
big week.
It's a big week, but really, you know, this is going to continue the next 4 to 6 weeks here. So just real important that everyone's aware of what's going on.
Awesome.
And, you know, particularly over in the staging area and, you know, the work that's happening over there. So
that's good to see, man. It's exciting. It's
moving
exciting
along.
stuff.
Yeah, moving along.
Yeah.
But enough of this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about operations.
Excellent,
and,
man. Yeah.
What's coming up here in the next couple weeks?
Sure. So I mean,
middle of August.
Yeah.
August 12th.
Exactly. We made it through our first full week with a new August menu.
Yeah.
Last week, we've heard some really good things about it. We did our one bite review for the chicken ranch flatbread, the bacon flatbread.
I heard it was popular.
Yes, very good item.
So,
very good item. We got some
Alex
new stuff on there.
Presapio
Yeah.
has some credibility.
Was a fan.
Yeah.
Was a fan. So that's good to hear. We've got a plan for next week. Special guest for another one bite review next week. So something to look forward to.
A week from
in
today.
our next email. Yes.
All right.
August 19th's email, we'll have a new one bite review for another item from our August lunch menu.
Excellent.
So we're looking forward to doing that. But we've got some stuff that's coming up outside of regular operations also, Joe.
We do.
Yeah, I got my cheat sheet here for a little bit down the road.
Hey, there's a lot going on. I do not expect you to memorize everything.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
So what's going on?
So this coming Wednesday, the 14th, and we've talked about it a few times now, Italian night.
Italian night.
Yeah, something that we wanted to try and, you know, had a real positive...
sold out, right?
Yeah, sold out, yeah.
Are we at around 60?
Yeah, we actually have a few that are on the wait list that we're trying to figure out a way to get them in as well. So we're going to hope to have everybody in.
That's awesome.
For sure. So
that's awesome.
We're looking forward to that.
Excellent.
Should be a good test as to, again, something different that we're able to do out of the kitchen, just a different setup for what the dining room will look like, what some of the space in the hallway can be utilized as for an event like that. So we're going to give that a try this coming Wednesday, the 14th. As we move into September, something that we've actually will open up for reservations starting this Wednesday.
Okay.
Will be tacos and tequila. So it'll be a little bit of a different theme night. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we've got that happening. And then moving on to October. Not to jump too far ahead. I'm going to jump way ahead.
Let me pause.
No, I just want to bring up one thing Joe, before you start talking about other things. But we're going to do Italian night again.
Oh.
On the 23rd. October 23rd.
That's a surprise to me.
Yeah, you know, we like to throw
that.
Like to throw some of that stuff at you sometimes.
Look at that.
Yeah, October 23rd.
Okay.
We'll have our tent up by then.
Oh,
as
awesome.
well. So we should have some more space. You know, and as we get into the later evening, hopefully we'll have a little bit of a cool down, and outside will be a nice option for people.
It's going to be a great
do,
setting, though.
Yeah.
You know, with the string lights and whatnot.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was a nice little surprise.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wanted to just interrupt you. I apologize. I didn't mean to do it so violently.
That's all right, Scott. That's all right. So I know you wanted to talk a little bit about some future dates too.
Sure.
You know, for you all, we're obviously actively planning this next season and trying to nail down all of our special events. And I know everybody likes to try and get their travel plans straight. So that you all know when is the key time to be here in Countryside.
Yeah.
So you want to throw out the dates to some of the concerts.
Yes.
Through the seasonal months.
Exactly.
And this is kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
you know, our concert series is the talk of the town.
Outstanding. It's the talk of the parking lot for sure. I know that.
Well, parking lot's one thing, but it's
town. It's a big deal.
It's going outside of our gates.
Outstanding, man. It's good to hear. It's
So
good to hear.
you've been kicking around some awesome shows.
Yeah.
What do we got?
So, we're going to start our concert series in December this year.
Okay.
Last year we tried November. Maybe it was a little bit too early. We had some rain and it was a problem. So we're going to start it in December. We're going to kind of do it as a holiday event.
Okay.
So we've got the Beatles coming in for that.
Oh,
Beatles
excellent.
Tribute Band, December 7th. Will be our first concert this year.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that. I know that we've had the Beatles here before. It's been a while, though.
Yeah.
So it should be a fun show. Again, it's going to be a Beatles holiday show.
In fact, a little bit of history. I think the Beatles was our first concert
Excellent.
back when I started in 2018.
Outstanding.
So it's been a little time. Yeah. Awesome.
So we're looking at a little bit of time for sure. Yeah, we wanted to get them back in. Obviously, the Beatles a huge band, huge group. So we're looking forward to that.
Okay.
And then we're going to do once a month, January through April as well. January, we've got the 18th. So January 18th.
All right.
We're moving it up a little bit up in an era or two, and we're moving to the 80s.
All right.
We've got Van Halen coming in.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Van
that's
Halen tribute band.
That's going to be excellent.
Yeah. Well, we've
Something
talked to
different.
some of our coworkers in the office and around the community.
Okay.
Some residents that we've kind of threw this name out there, and people seem really excited at the option for that. So we got Van Halen coming January 18th.
Okay.
We're going to move on to February. February is going to be the 15th. Michael Jackson.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we're going to stay in that same decade. Yeah, King of Pop. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Well, a Michael Jackson tribute band or tribute person show. Yeah. So probably a little bit of I don't know that we're going to have a young Michael.
Yeah.
But I assume that he's going to go through the different eras of Michael Jackson. So we're looking forward to that. That should be a really fun show.
Yeah.
We'll move up to March. It'll be March 15th. And that's going to be a big band show.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So actually, it's one of the groups that we've had here in the past, the group that did the Jersey Boys a few years back. They do a big band show also, and they're going to come in and they're going to do that in March. So that should be a fun show. And then we're going to end it up in April, April 12th. Blues Brothers.
Oh, another good one.
Yeah. I know you're a big Chicago guy, so why not bring in
it's my hometown.
Chicago boys. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. That is an awesome variety of entertainment this year.
Should be fun. A little bit new, some things that we haven't seen before. So
excellent.
We'll get some of those groups in. We're working on some other shows as well.
Yeah.
Some dates that are pretty much nailed down, but just waiting on some final details on them. We're bringing Jimmy Keys in.
Okay.
I know that the residents members here at Countryside are big fans of Jimmy Keys.
Yeah.
We actually did, the last time he was down, we did 2 shows with him.
That's right.
Because we're going to be outside, we're going to do 1 show, and we expect it to be
sell out
pretty big.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. We've nailed down our parking lot party dates as well. I'm just going to throw out a couple here, November 7th. And the 21st. What we've tried to do is we've tried to keep it on the 1st and 3rd Thursday of every month. January, I think the only one that gets a little bit funkier, just because the 1st Thursday is the 2nd, and it's just a little too tight on time. So we're going to start that one on the 9th of January. But our first 2 are going to be in November, November 7th, November 21st. We're going to do things a little bit different this year.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do some of the food ourselves. And the plan is going to be that we're going to do the first Thursday will be food out of our kitchen, out of our mobile kitchen. So Chef Jay and his team will be pumping food out.
Probably limited, different style menu each
again,
month.
just changing up the variety, but
great.
But
hey, we're all about doing things different.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to try to do a little bit more than bringing in the food trucks every Thursday. Why not give it a try ourselves as well? So that first Thursday will be our food, and then the second Thursday of every month we'll bring in some food trucks again.
Awesome.
So some of the partners that we had last year will be coming back. We're going to try to get some new ones in as well, and then we're also talking to some dessert trucks for the shows, for the concerts.
Great.
So just some different stuff to try, and then we're going to fill in some karaoke and trivia nights and all that fun stuff.
All the other
stuff.
Well. Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, Countryside, you heard it here first. mark your calendars. We've got those dates nailed down.
Yeah.
It sounds like we've got the start of an incredible social calendar this year. The other big thing this season is this is our last Camp Countryside season. And by the time you get down in the fall, the clubhouse is going to be at the point where we have roofs on both ends, and you're really going to be able to see from the exterior the shape of the building and just the size. So awesome. I think the excitement going into this season is just going to be tremendous.
Big.
So
no doubt about it.
We're excited. Make sure you mark your calendars for those dates.
I think we'll see the list in this email.
Yeah, we'll put the list in the email. If it hasn't been already,
I'm sure Joe's got it in here, and then it'll be in our September-October newsletter as well.
Excellent.
We'll get a list of those dates down there for everybody.
And then as you all know, as we continue with our regular communication.
Sure.
Plenty of reminders will go out. So.
No doubt about it, yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the show and tell. Again, all kidding aside, the work that we're starting this week in the cart staging area is some pretty extensive work.
Yeah.
So we just want to make sure everyone is safe and aware of what's going on. Mike Batter and his team are ready to provide direction. We have signage. But again, you can imagine the size of the holes in the ground we've got to open up to put some of these structures in place.
Exactly.
It's important to be safe.
It is. So, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Excellent. Scott, anything else?
No, all good, man.
As always, thanks for the time. Countryside, we'll see you in about a week, if not sooner. As always, questions, comments, send them our way, and we'll see you around the club real soon. Thank you.